So, Haiti is still pretty rough, and we are still here in New England, working from a distance, and one of the things that we're doing while we're here is taking some time to visit our supporters. Now, support raising is one of those things that is really often misunderstood. Some people assume that it's the only way to fund work in missions these days, depending on where you're going. That's not the case. Some people are afraid of it, but for us, it's been a blessing. We're getting ready to head up and go visit a supporting church we have way up in Maine. I'm going to take you along with us, and along the way, I want to share with you why I think support raising is good. Now, it's fall in New England. It is beautiful right now. The colors are at their peak. The foliage is awesome. It's going to be a beautiful trip. You guys ready?
Yep. Let's go.
All right. We got the camper loaded up. I think we got everything we need. This is like it's like a 250-mile drive, so technically we could leave in the morning and get there just fine. We're gonna get a jump on it tonight. Get, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour north of here. And I'm kind of thinking, hopefully, maybe we can get up in the morning and see the sunrise in one of the lighthouses there on the coast of Maine. What are you guys looking for?
Shrimp.
You guys shrimp? You getting cold?
Yeah, it's very cold.
One reason support raising has been a good thing for us is that it's been a blessing to our family. We've got supporters in, I think, like probably 10 or 12 states, and so we go around to visit them. We're able to stop off, have little adventures like this, and all of that is really translated into a treasure trove of memories for our kids. It's been a blessing. What's everybody doing? Hey, look at you. Hey, you grab a shower?
I did.
Everybody getting warmed up?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I like it.
Beautiful. Oh, look at it.
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah.
I didn't realize how special our falls were until we left this state. Anyone you talked to and told them you were from New England, it was just like, oh, your falls. But they're beautiful.
Okay, we've driven quite a ways now. We're here in Cambridge, Maine, and it is gorgeous up here.
Oh,
all right, guys.
Here's a good spot.
We're almost here. You guys excited?
Yeah!
So the pastor of this church has like beautiful spot, and so we just kind of take the RV into the corner of his field, set up, got a fire already going. It'll be a beautiful night.
And I used to drive in Sterling, my van. I would drive through.
Oh, really?
Can I have that?
Stop putting your fingers in it. Yes, hold on.
Last year when I was here, we had an apple pie that was awesome. So they said, okay, next time you come, we're going to have blueberry pie for you. I have been thinking about this blueberry pie for the past year. I can't wait to bite into this thing. Here we go. We got the blueberry pie.
Oh, boy.
Oh, there it is. This is the moment.
Totally disgust her. She has to have it just brown.
Oh, yeah. Totally worth the wait.
Little seedling, start with a bigger root.
Mine is a little bit burnt.
So I've seen people try that.
It is cold. Look at this. I'll tell you what, my blood has been in the Caribbean a long time. I'm not built for this stuff anymore.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, girl. There goes Liddy. We had a great time last night just hanging out with Pastor Dave and his family around the fire. And that's really the second reason support raising is good. It expands the scope and the quality of your relationships. This visit is a great example of this. Courtney is somebody that we knew from college. When the time came for us to get ready to go to Haiti and we were raising support, at that same time, their church was looking to bring on another missionary. And so we came up here and from that, not only have we got support, but we've got great relationships with who are now treasured friends. And when we go to the church this morning, we're going to be reconnecting with friends. And here's my point. If it wasn't for support raising, the relationships we have here in Sangerville, Maine, we wouldn't have it all. Hey, you guys ready to go to church?
Yes.
You ready to go to church, Ben?
Yes.
All right, we're going to head over to the church.
Turn left onto Downing Hill Road, Vine Street. Your destination is on the left.
Thank you for all that you have done on our behalf in bringing us salvation through your death upon a cross.
But I want to thank you before I start. Thank you so much for your partnership with us as we've been serving in Haiti over these past 6 years now. Thank you for being willing to be used by the Lord as you give to the church, you give to the missions fund. I'm a big believer in Bible education. I'm a seminary professor. I love that. But that doesn't mean that somebody without that can't have an impact in the least parts of the world. What do you guys think? Was it a good visit?
Yes.
What was your favorite part of this visit so far?
Seeing the cows.
Feeding the cows? All right.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh? Same thing?
Mine is probably the fire.
The fire?
That was
good. How about you?
I love the relationships that we are growing. It was really fun. I feel like last time we got to spend a good quality amount of time in meeting and getting to know people, and it was just solidified.
Yep.
It was cool.
Yep. Absolutely agree. All right, we're gonna hit the road and start heading back.
Guys!
Good morning, everybody. We drove for quite a ways last night, and then we found a beautiful boondocking spot where we could pull off for the night. Check this out.
I'm using my knife.
We had a great time with that church. After I preached, we had a Q&A lunch, and that really underscored for me another reason that support raising is good, and that is that it allows us to expand our impact beyond just the field where we're serving. So we talk to people. The Lord uses those conversations to have an impact here. During the Q&A, we had somebody come up and he said, I just feel like maybe the Lord wants to use me in some kind of way to serve the nations. It just doesn't beat that, So as a missionary, you get to have an impact on the field where you're serving, but it's through support raising that you get to have an impact here in your home country as well. You guys ready to head out of here?
Yeah, Mom, do you know
Yes
why
and
that would be really bad?
Oh.
You gotta stretch the road right
Look at the leaves fell even more.
So when we left Maine the other day, we took Route 2 through Maine. That dumped us over in here into the White Mountains. Beautiful time of year to be here in the White Mountains. Got to see the old Balsam's Resort Hotel, one of the old New Hampshire Grand Resort hotels. And then we came over into here last night, Franconia Notch, which is probably one of the most iconic places in the whole state of New Hampshire. You guys ready to head back to Grandma Mappy's house?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Right up there ahead, kind of where that sign is on the left, is where Alex was born. Right over there by that tree.
I'd do it again.
Like you best. I'm finishing up this video now, and I'm smiling as I'm editing this. And I'm smiling because this church in Maine, this is just one story. We have relationships like this, man, in Texas and in Missouri and across the Midwest and up and down the East Coast. One of the reasons I wanted to make this video is because I think there are a lot of people who are walking with Jesus and they want to be involved in bringing Jesus to the nations. But I think a lot of times it's fear of the unknown that holds them back. And I remember what that was like for me. I remember when we were at Crossworld orientation. We were sitting there in a conference room and somebody handed us a piece of paper. And on the piece of paper was the dollar amount that we were going to have to raise in order to go out and do what God is calling us to do. And I remember looking at that number and I thought, how? And I wish I could go back to that past version of Luke and I wish I could tell him, Luke, you have no idea the blessing that God has in store for you. You know, if you're one of our supporters, I just want to tell you how much we're grateful for you. Becca and I both are so grateful for you. We're grateful for the way you sacrificially give. And I want you to know it goes beyond what you give and it goes beyond the time that you invest in prayer. Frankly, each of you enrich our lives. And we're grateful for you. So thanks for watching this video. We love you. We'll see you in the next one. God bless the Ray family.